They jumping on the liquor too? She got the liquor.
And they got the Hennessy! Oh, fuck! They got the Hennessy!
Hey guys, I'm rolling up. Welcome back to another episode of the Smoke and Sugar podcast. I am the Vixen of Soulfood, and this is
Mango Tango.
who did not pick up her microphone, so I'm gonna let her do it again. And this is
I don't know how to project my voice. Mango Tango. But you right, hold me down.
So this is our episode before we close out the year with our New Year's episode.
Yeah.
So this is like still holiday mode. So we're festive.
A little bit.
Yeah. So how are you? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. But wait,
What?
you didn't tell them what's your favorite line.
Oh, right? Because they supposed to know.
They better know.
Right? So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're
Welcome.
not new here, welcome back. And I say this every single week. Make sure that you smash that subscribe button. Not tap it, not click it, but smash it. So,
Smash like you smashed that bitch.
right, I forgot
Oh.
to say that.
Sorry.
My bad. Like who?
I said like you smashed that bitch, and then I said, never mind. Hit it to the beat.
Well, clearly you see how she's doing. My chair's crooked. I don't even know why the back of my chair's not. I don't even know why it's like that. Okay.
That trunk, that trunk, that. Oh, stop.
Right. It's kind of getting a little heavy back there again. I've been eating.
I need to eat.
I've been eating my rice and cabbage. You gotta eat rice and cabbage. It makes you thick. And oats
For
and
real?
bananas
I got
and
the
peanut
oats.
butter.
I got the bananas. I don't eat peanut butter no more. It's hella sugar.
Nut butter.
Yeah, almond butter or something.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But I do peanut butter. I'm fat.
Yeah, I gotta get my life together.
I'm
As far as my
gonna
diet goes, I gotta get back.
scroll up. Right, did you make it back to the gym?
Mm-mm.
Still?
I mean, I don't plan to go till Monday.
Oh. I'm going in the new year.
Yeah, I gotta finish my workout. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I lost a couple pounds, but it's cool because I think it was all in the area I wanted it to be, which is my
Oh,
belly.
okay. That's good.
Yeah,
It's nothing wrong losing
I
a
didn't
couple
work
of
on my
pounds.
stomach at all. I was just growing this booty.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
But I mean, other than that, it was good. Everything's good. I think that our last episode you guys are really gonna love because we are like super organized now and professional and shit.
We been that.
And like,
We had an ugly sweater Christmas party.
it was fun.
It was really fun. It was very festive. We had a good time. We were lit. It was on a weekday, which is not one of our normal
Yeah, I wasn't
days,
really
but
too tired either.
yeah, we had fun. I enjoyed it. A lot of people was asking why they weren't invited, but it was just VIP only.
Listen, the holiday
Maybe
party
next
got
year.
scheduled. That's what the problem was. If y'all knew what we've been through or what we be going through, like, girl, bye.
Shit.
Bye.
We gonna keep it positive though. Are you ready for the topic? Drum roll, please.
Ooh, this
Right.
topic.
So our topic is about the kids.
Yeah.
So is it important to raise your children in the hood for them to pick up street smarts? Or do you think that this can be taught in any environment besides the hood?
Comment below. Make sure you guys are interacting with us. We would like to hear your feedback for sure. Especially in this one because who doesn't have kids besides me? I don't. But
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I don't have kids,
I mean a child.
but I have a child.
or more.
And I definitely felt like it was important for him to like grow up in the hood a little bit.
You don't think you could have told him?
Nah, he got to get in there. I had to throw him in the jungle.
Get in there.
Yeah, so like his school, it was like with school really. The past 2 years he's been going to school in the inner city area in Harlem. And of course at first I think he just hated it, but
He started out going in that same area, or you
Nah,
switched it up?
I switched it up. So that he was going to school in like Flushing and Queens, and that's more like, I want to say
Mixed crowd.
suburbs, and it's a mixed crowd. So I needed him to be kind of around his people,
Yeah.
the blacks. The blacks to teach you.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think it is important because I can tell you and give you insight, but it's nothing like experience and like getting your radar up.
Yeah.
So like when I talk to my son and he tell me like what goes on in like school, I know that those experiences is gonna help him like
Yeah.
learn, cause he like it'll be like stuff that's gonna happen to you like even in the street if you don't pay attention.
Yeah.
So like he told me one time he was standing on line for something in school. I forgot what it was. And somebody behind him took his headphones out his pocket, his back pocket. And he was like, when he went to go get them, they weren't there. And then like he had to like press I guess the boy that was behind him about it. And the kid was at first was like, no. And then he had to like, then he said one time he bought food and he left it on his like desk and he went I guess to go wash his hands or do something and he came back and it was gone. His whole
What?
meal.
Yeah, that would have been up for somebody.
Yeah, so he like now for him he needed those two experiences just to see where he was at. He was like after that he just knew like it ain't y'all niggas is not gonna just be getting me all day like.
Yeah.
But I feel like when he was in his other school, they didn't do stuff like that. It was always if
Mhm.
somebody did it, you could tell someone's gonna fix it. But here they kind of make you gotta figure it out and have like radar
Yeah.
and pay attention.
Yeah.
So he definitely his living situation and his school environment are very different.
Okay.
So he is going to school with kids that are probably a little less fortunate. Like he probably have a little more, or like some kids they don't have phones, or if they do have phones, they don't have iPhones, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I'm like, that's what you need, cause you'll be on the train or somewhere, and somebody can just pick your pocket, and so now I had to just throw him in the jungle
Yeah.
with the rats.
Yeah, that's like the difference between New York and New Jersey is a drastic change. Like,
Mhm.
so for that instance, if you live in New Jersey and your kids never took the subway or never took the train, and then also your environment that you're growing them up in isn't like hostile or aggressive in any way, they go get on the subway with their friends because they going to a concert or say they going to
Right.
like the parade or something that's out there. They gonna get chewed up, like,
Yeah, they
and that's
ain't
the
with nobody
thing
with
where I
radar.
feel like the nature versus nurture come in because I feel like whatever your environment doesn't have, as the parent need to make sure like you filling in the blanks.
Right.
So again, like I don't necessarily think that your kids have to grow up in the hood as far as you live there, but they definitely need to be in there. I don't have kids, but I'm gonna speak with the experience and knowledge I do have as far as the kids that I've been around and my friends and family who raised them. I think it is important for your kids to have street smarts, but do I think that they can learn that without being raised there in a sense. I mean, that's not really.
Right? They can't. I
It's
don't.
like my thing is always the nature versus nurture thing. So we'll get into that in a second. But overall, okay, it's like children in the hood. Do I want my children to grow up in the hood? No.
Right.
Do I want them to experience the hood? I don't want to shelter my kids from that. Like I've seen family members or friends to the point where they're not allowing their kid to even go to the hood. I'm not going to be that person because I do think again street smarts it gives you some type of survival skills that you're not going to know if you just in the suburbs with your nose in the clouds, like where nothing happens and there's no danger besides like a wildfire. You know what I mean? So definitely, I think it's important for your kids to be in those type of environments so that they can create certain habits and survival skills.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, like I don't mean I'm gonna live in the suburbs and my kids gonna go to the hood or the ghetto to go to school, but recreational activities,
Okay.
um, and etc. I definitely think you should expose your kids to the hood. Um, Cause I know some kids that they parents had them up in the burbs all their life. They don't know nothing about being outside for real. Like we might have grew up like what I mean. Like kids don't even ride bikes no more. That's the main problem though. This generation is not street smart. Cause
No.
even the people that be out in the streets, y'all screws be loose in the motherfucker,
Yeah.
loose in the motherfucker. I want to just say that like the definitions between nature versus nurture. If anybody doesn't know, I mean I'm from a psychology background, so I learned about this
Right.
to the extent.
I think we both did that.
Yeah, I
I
used
think
to
she
be in
paid
class.
attention.
Yeah, I used to
She
be in
paid
class
attention in
debating.
class more than I did.
I love those type of conversations. Like what? Because I love the debate. But nature versus nurture. Nature refers to the biological or genetic predispositions that impact a person's traits. Example: the ability to understand language might be innate. Um, Other examples of nature would be like they say, like characteristics. Like I mean, if your mom act a certain way, you might act a certain way. Um, but more so than nature means like your environment. So you're more exposed and you're more picking up on the things around you and the people around you because take a village. But as far as nurture, it refers to the influence. Um, it refers to the influence of. This is not. We gotta scratch that. Hold on.
Bruh.
That is not right. And then nurture is the behavior resulting of learning and experiencing the result of learning and experience resulting from outside factors such as parents, media, peers, and religion. So in school it usually was like, do you learn more from your parents and the stuff within your household, or do you learn more from your environment?
Yeah,
um it depends, I feel like, because people are definitely a product of their environment.
yeah.
But also it's like, how much time do you spend with who? If you spend a lot of time outside with your friends, you're more so going to be a person of your environment versus a person that don't go outside that much, or their parents just super, or family just super on top of them.
Mhm.
So, they give them more care and nurturing in that way. So I think it just depends on who nurtures you, as far as your environmental factors of why you become who you become. But definitely, like I said, everybody should be a little seasoned with something.
Mhm.
It don't matter what race you are. It don't matter what hood you go to. You need to know where you going.
So I agree.
Yeah.
But okay, to lighten that up, what shows you feel influenced you growing up?
What shows influence me?
Like, let me get an ashtray.
Hmm.
Right? What shows influenced you in your childhood or teenage?
I
That's still
guess, yeah, that's a
childhood.
tough question because I always looked at TV like TV.
Mm, right. For me, so like younger, it was
Yeah, I was the
like
same thing.
The Cosby Show, Family Matters, Fresh Prince, Martin. Then when I became a little older, it was like Sex and the City,
Okay.
Sopranos. like like Sex and the, so crazy the other day. That's how I got the question, because the other day I realized, like, because my sister came to visit me and she lives in South Carolina, but she's like originally from New York. But you know how people are when they move and then come back.
Yeah.
So she's like a tourist. When she comes, she's like, oh my God, I haven't been on a
My
train
sister
in
be like, yeah.
years. Oh, New
Like,
York.
JoJo's not there anymore.
But when I was like, we were walking in my neighborhood, and she's like, wow, like you really like live like this. Like we was just amongst like just the city vibes. And then I thought about it, like, yeah, this is like from Sex in the City. Like this how they live. They just like meet downtown, have drinks, go
Yeah.
shopping, go to sample sales, go to rooftops in the summer. So I'm like, yeah, that definitely was a big influence. I've binge watched that show several times, even as an adult, and
Yeah.
I've seen both movies. I went to see them in the
You
movie
did.
theaters too.
I
I'm
think I
like a
seen the
real
first
diehard
one.
fan.
It was good. I
So
like that movie. I mean, I didn't watch it too much. My homegirl used to watch it, but I watch every now and then with her. But the movie I actually watched and it was good. I think it was the second one. But I was like a movie head. Like my
okay.
mom used to have so many fucking DVDs, VHS, and all that shit. So
What kind of movies your mom was into, or what kind of movies you liked?
I liked action movies and scary movies. My mom definitely wasn't watching no scary movies.
Right, I'm
But
about to
like,
say that she not
nah,
watching
she
nothing
definitely not
scary.
watching that shit. She like, yeah, nah. But action movies is definitely my favorite movie. So like, for example, Die Hard and um Any action shit. Did Seagull, what's his name? Not Beanie
Oh,
Siegel. Steven Seagal.
yeah.
Um, Nicolas Cage. All them movies
She would
definitely.
get
But
along with my mother.
my show, I ain't have cable like that. I think that was the problem. Like,
Right, I
so
had
I
to
only
beg for
watched
cable.
the nine and the
All
basic shit.
right,
So
that makes sense.
definitely Cosby Show. No,
Mhm.
Cosby Show I didn't watch until like I was like a little bit older. Not when it was out for real. I didn't see a new episode. I don't think of Cosby Show. Will Smith show. Um, I wouldn't say Martin like did anything for me. Like it was funny. Maybe cracking jokes. Like maybe it prepared me to crack jokes.
Right.
Like I think that's
Helps
a,
you cut ass. Oh, I did watch some shows that probably wasn't during my time, but they would put it on, like if you had cable
yeah,
and they would put it on certain networks.
yeah.
227.
I heard about that. I never watched it.
Yeah, it was. You know what? You know who it was?
It
It
was
was
the guy and the
Sandra.
two girls. When they lived
What's her
together.
name is on it?
The black show.
Regina Hall. She played on it. No,
She was
no,
little.
not
Regina
Regina.
Washington.
No, woo, we doing bad because it's not. Is it
No,
Regina
Regina
King?
King.
My bad. Sorry. Because
It's,
Regina
it's a
Hall
couple
is
of the
from Scary
Reginas, bro. I
Yeah, it
gotta keep
is.
up.
So Regina King is on there in like her younger days. But my favorite character on there
Kerry
is
Washington.
Jackie Harry.
The one from
Um,
Sister Sister.
yes, and she plays a character named Sandra.
Oh, Sister Sister was my shit though.
And
Real.
she's like, she says her name like
Sandra.
Sandra. Like, and I'm
Funny.
like, I would literally watch just to see her parts. And it wasn't like big parts. She would have like a quick little, she come in there with her little waist and her little,
Word.
and like just be cute. And I'm just like, I just loved her character. So,
That's funny. Yo,
yeah.
she used to her boobs is big or something. I just remember she always did that little shimmy. Like,
Yeah, she
did
was.
she wear them pointy ass bras back in the
Yeah,
day?
because that's
That's what
how
it is.
it was like the 80s vibe. So definitely those dresses
That's what
was
it is. That's what I
like,
remember.
that was her thing.
I hated them triangle boobs, and I hate
The
fucking
cone ones. Remember
shoulder
the,
pads, bro.
oh, shoulder
Why
pads
the?
was big.
Come on, bro. They used to look alright too during the time.
If you didn't have
But
broad
realistically,
shoulders,
like that's dumb as hell.
if you, so, because I didn't like shoulder pads, but then like I
Certain shit looks
realized
okay.
it looks okay. But if you already have like nice broad shoulders as a female, then shoulder pads would be too much. But if your shoulders are rounded and you want to have like that real sharp corporate look, because I feel like that's a look.
Motherly duties.
I just want to look pretty all day. Okay. Anyway.
Hello. Oh, my other thing was just that I hated that we ended segregation.
I don't have anything to say. Oh, you reminded me. It popped my Benadryl.
Yeah.
Oh, you reminded me.
Why was it so cold like that? God,
It's 'cause it's
damn,
cold.
it's
Is
cold
that
as shit
bathroom,
outside.
right?
No, I mean in here.
Because the heat not on.
My nose is.
You know?
No, it don't feel like it.
It says on. Yeah, definitely pop that Benadryl. Let's put it on swing.
Yeah. She like, I meant to take it when I was on the train. So they could be in my system already. Working.
Right.
Now I gotta let it work on camera.
Well, the food been picked up.
Okay.
Any particular song?
Yeah, I hope so.
I love it when the guys are here. It's such a great help. Hey, are they jumping on the liquor too? She got them liquors.
And they got the Hennessy! Fuck! They got the Hennessy!
Have a good night. Drive safe. Happy New Year. I think I got exactly what I wanted to get. You heard? I said I wanted. I got exactly what I wanted. Trying to charge my phone.
I like Chinese food.
Yeah.
Let me push this up.
I'm so
Right today, I
excited.
didn't cook, y'all. I wanted to see
She
what
needed a
Jersey
break.
Chinese food was like.
She needed a break.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. Even my hair.
That's me chewing in the mic. I'm gonna give y'all some behind the scenes because
Oh
this
yeah.
hit.
Get my plate too, cause I forgot. How you doing? Good. 1 second.
So y'all still got B-rolls? Not right now. We got 8. Alright, I'm just gonna grab it. Have a good night. How you too?
Good night. Mm-mm-mm. This food is like really good. I'm hungry, so I could be exaggerating, but this shit is it. They put like 2 pieces of shrimp in here.
Oh, there's something that right.
Y'all niggas need to stop taking so many shrooms.
He took some.
I don't know. You gotta act like it.
Shrooms is a vibe, but you just gotta be on that time. Like I wouldn't want to be like
Can't
that
be at
all the
work.
time. Mm-mm.
Well, don't be at my job. You can go to your job. Don't go to my job.
Like when you be like doing it, you be doing reverse cowgirl.
Not, I went to a different position. Like, I can't remember the last time I had to do that. Not had to. I can't remember the last time I done that.
She meant what she said, had to. Cause it's like, what are you thinking about when you're doing that? You know.
My knees cracking. Bro, you look behind us. Oh, but whatever when you come this way.
Say hey. Hey.
Mm.
Right? Cause it's like, are you like playing with balls or like just like
Or my
holding,
pussy.
or like holding on to like his knees? Cause
I
it's like,
hold on
what are
to
you
his
doing
legs.
when you doing? You know?
Hold on to his legs. And I usually do that behind me. Like I lean back with it and bounce. Or
Okay.
I hold my cheeks. You hold your cheeks over on top of something.
She need to pick
Oh
up her
man.
mic.
My mic right here.
She need to put
Y'all
that
can
shit
hear
to her
me loud
mouth.
and clear.
She need to put that shit right here.
I got too
She
much
said she
food in my
opening
mouth,
up.
so when I was chewing, I didn't want to be
You
so close to
opening
the
up your
microphone.
cheeks?
I
Wow.
said, or if I'm not leaning back,
You sound
I'm
like a
holding
fun
my cheeks
time.
open. That's all you're getting today. I'm gonna taste everything you got.
I'm like, I want a little noodle. Noodle.
Oh, they put broccoli in the rice?
Yeah, they wild out.
Oh,
They was like, eat your vegetables. I was like, okay.
yeah, I need this. I need this. I
Right?
need
You
that
got any like
broccoli.
worst date stories? Like the worst date you ever had?
I ain't even.
Hmm?
I ain't going that many. But the times
But
I
you,
did go out, niggas did not embarrass me. It was good. Good. It was good.
but not embarrassed, but like a, nah, this ain't it. I ain't coming out with you ever again. Never had one of those?
It wasn't terrible. It was a moment where I was like, yeah, I'm not coming out. I only go out with people I already know I want to be around.
Hmm.
So I don't I was never put in that situation where this nigga's like, oh hell no, like I might have to catch an Uber because I'm not riding with you, like nothing like that.
Okay.
It wasn't dramatic like that. No, it might have been something he did where I knew a little bit more of the person he is, but 9 times out of 10 it was like it wasn't nothing behavioral or you said something disrespectful or nothing like that.
Oh, what about like the vibe? Like it was just not a vibe check.
I think
Like meaning nothing.
no,
You know what I mean?
no,
Just
I
the
wasn't
vibe.
out. By the time realized that I wasn't out on a date. Like
Okay.
I made that decision because we was texting about some shit or
Mm.
you didn't text me. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's what I mean. Going out, my date's been cool. Like to go get some food and take my ass back home.
Right, this joint got. I want the rice. They got mad extra shit in here. Shit, it's mad shrimp in here.
It is nice, cousin.
All right. Right, mine wasn't. I don't know. I didn't really have
You got
considered
your,
it a date,
your
but
sis?
what? Oh yeah, let me get some noodle.
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 Shit gonna broke up.
Right, that's good. I just need a little scoop. Yup, perfect. Baby, gonna mix it with the rice. Thank you. Mmm.
You
Noodle.
want a general to shrimp?
Do I go? I have so many shrimp. I'm good.
Okay, you good.
Right, I don't know. I didn't want to consider this a date, but it was like a concert.
Mhm.
It was when the Bad Boy concert back when it first
Okay.
uh like when he so remember he did like a tribute and then it went on tour.
Right.
So it was that. And when he spent back to New York, I went to that one and this guy asked me, he was like, "Oh, you want to go to the concert?" And I'm like, "Oh." So like I knew him, but I didn't like know him.
Mhm.
But I knew who he was. Like so I didn't go on it thinking date, but then it was like, maybe this is kind of like a date. But we met.
Wait, this is a
Um,
bad story, right?
you mean like what you mean?
But you asked me like, what was my worst? Blah blah blah. Is this your
Like
worst? Blah blah blah.
I mean, it's you saying blah blah. Blah.
Because I don't
Yo,
remember
the
what you
last.
said for real.
It's not the worst, but it was. He was like, "Oh, I got tickets," so I'm like, "Alright." So in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, he probably gonna have decent like seats or whatever. It don't gotta be front row, but you know, nothing too crazy." So we get there right to the place.
Oh shit! Once y'all
Yo,
get there, you said want some ginger ale? It's cold.
yeah, I do. Nosebleeds was an understatement. Now that wasn't even an issue for me. It was like,
Damn,
yeah,
understatement.
yeah, it was an understatement. I don't think I've ever been that high in my life like that. Meaning that way up, like on seats. So now this is where it gets tricky. We not sitting together.
Oh, hell no.
I'm
Can I
sitting with
agree?
people I don't even fucking know.
Well, how did
And
he
he
know?
all the way on the other
How did he walk you to that? Stop. Run that back. How did he guide you to that? How did he walk you to your seat and then tell you?
Nah, it ain't even no walking. It was like, here's
your.
your ticket. You like look to see what the seats
He
are.
thought he was getting some ass.
No, it wasn't
thought
even
he was
that
getting
kind of
some ass?
vibe. See,
Okay,
and
okay.
that's why
That's all I
now
wanted to
this
know.
is why
But don't you
I'ma
ever
tell
think
you-
you about to
wait.
do that to somebody and get some ass?
no, it wasn't even. But this is
Kiss my ass goodbye.
this is when I realized that he was thinking this was a date because it was when the concert was over. It was on like 42nd Street, like in that area, and he wanted to like walk down like 42nd and like take a picture, like have a moment. And I'm like, what? I'm getting in the cab and I'm going home. Like I just went to a concert with two bitches I don't even know. Cause after a while we start vibing together like, hey, get it, girl. Cause like it was just like I literally was looking down at the thing like, good night. So it was just like, what is this? So for me, if that was a date, cause I'm happy I didn't have in my mind that it was a date, but in his mind he thought it was a date, and it was like, this is weird.
Mm-mm.
That ain't it. Don't do that. Unless you going with
Mm-mm.
like your homegirl or something. And I heard over the weekend there was like a fight or something. Um, Gilly the Kid tells attendees of the boxing event to get out.
All the you do, get the about this joint.
I think somebody said we still in here.
That's what I was asking. I'm like, did they leave? Whoever he was talking to. Did you know about this fight? Like, I didn't know
I
what
know
fight
they be
this
having
was.
fights, but I never looked up the schedule to
This was
see
in
what was.
Delaware.
Me and Wallow put on for the city. And this how you treat us, y'all outside.
Oh, they probably put the
Get
fight
pregnant, do all
together.
that, shot at the police and all that.
What was going on in Delaware?
Get
Everybody,
the, yeah.
Mm,
everybody in this inside don't know what
Get the,
happened.
yeah.
they shot at the police. Wow.
I don't. Yeah, I think that. I don't think he should have handled it like that. Only because, like, my nigga, if I'm inside the club, I don't know who the fuck still out there doing whatever they doing. Like, that's just like Bill Cosby calling whoever niggas. Remember he said something about niggas and niggas started wilding because he
Really?
said it.
So on brighter news, our girl SZA, that banging ass body. I love you, SZA.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, she's being raved about as being a natural actress.
66, 69, 99, 469. Alright, Kiki, if they have such good comedic chemistry, show them, please, do it.
Their friendship really brings something unique to our film.
You want to marry me so bad. I just love the ceremony.
One of them days, rated R.
Oh, that's gonna be my birthday weekend movie.
Right? She
No,
dropped some new
so
stuff.
no, I don't listen to Sisters. Like, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
download her
We're not
stuff.
a
Like
fan.
Summer Walker, I'm downloading whatever she dropped.
Right.
SZA is like the last time I downloaded. I love her features and stuff. It's not like I don't like her as an artist or nothing like that. It's just her projects, right? So I finally was like, all right, let me download this project. It was the one with the Kill Bill and all that. The last one, I guess. But man, I played that. I was like depressed. Like I had to turn that shit off because I'm like,
Yeah, that
nah.
wasn't a good
Like,
album to start with.
but
She
yeah,
got
this is
other.
this is
She
not.
got good stuff.
Yeah, I believe she got good stuff. Cause like
That
I said,
one
like
was
I
a
do have
dark
love for her.
album.
Like
That was the dark. It was dark,
I got
but
a few of her
our girl
feature
Summer
songs.
Walker.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've done this. Have you ever done that?
What? Cut your hair like that?
Yeah, so it's like it's the mood of it. So it's
Hell
me
no.
after I cut my hair off. I was going through a lot, then realizing how stupid I looked.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, I've done that.
I don't even
I
be
actually
trying to
did that
trim
this
my hair.
year.
You did?
I do it all the time, and then it grows back. You know
Mm-mm.
what it is? I feel like when you coming in to be something new, and you gotta like rebirth. It's like just cut all the dead ends off.
That's true. You hold a lot in your hair, they say.
Yeah,
Ah, I don't know if I can do it.
right. And then our
But
girl Ari the Don, she's hating the internet. She said, "I hate the internet. I hope all of this crash one day and we can't use it anymore. I just want to live in my real life. The internet is so effing cap." I agree with her.
I agree. But does that mean she's gonna get off the internet, or
No,
she
that's
just?
where her the wave is. That's where she got money. She's an influencer, but I think this was on X because this is like a Twitter post, so it's just her venting. But
I get it.
I think everyone can relate to the comment.
I get it.
She's probably going through something probably happened. Plus, she can't do nothing. She did a live the other day. Someone walked in the background and she tried to cover them, and they thought it was somebody she was dealing with. It's just always something.
So that's again, I say,
Mhm.
is she gonna get off the internet? Because the thing is, like, that's the lack of awareness I see in people right now, like today. You talking about you hate the internet and you hope it crash. So you wishing negativity on whatever platform that you're using. Like
Mhm.
I don't care if you get money from it or you're an influencer. That doesn't matter. Like that's not an excuse to do something that you don't want to be a part of. Like you just popping shit at this point. Like nobody cares. We can relate though. Like I said, I feel her, but I
I
hope she
mean, I
don't
think
drag
you
it.
can get off the internet in certain ways. Meaning, if it's not business related, then don't post. Stop posting your personal life because in her situation, this comment is coming from a personal place. She's being human.
Mhm.
So if me unpacking it because we don't know where it came from. I just seen it and it was like, okay. I think she's gonna be more private, probably.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so that would probably be a form of getting off because that's what it really is. Because if
Yeah,
you
I
just
can't go cold
posting,
turkey.
yeah, I mean, I've done it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cold outside,
Trust me.
girl.
Who are you
Girl.
holding?
Girl.
Who are you? I think that's a Jodeci song. When you think you're lonely now.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you for always supporting us, uplifting us, loving us the way you guys do. I want you to like, share, comment, subscribe. Smash that subscribe button.
We not leaving, right?
Why do you always say that when I'm trying to record this?
I don't know. I just feel like you're saying goodnight. I don't
And I
want it to
always want to
end.
record the good night while I'm still alive.
But that's not the
You
point
see
of the
how
show.
beautiful that was?
Yeah,
And you
but
ruined it. We gotta have that upbeat energy ready for you.
and she will have it because she's gonna remember. But we're gonna play a game because she was trying to kick us out.
No, it
And
wasn't.
we're not ready to
Just
go
wanted
home.
record it. Anyway, the game is Simon Says. If you know Simon, this is what he said.
Wait, it's only three of
Simon
us here.
says-
It's only three of us here.
Simon says,
Says what? Touch your nose.
put the cup down.
But I want to take a sip, please,
You lost.
Simon.
You lost.
I know. I did.
You don't say anything to Simon. Simon says to you. Okay?
I was about to drink it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm okay. I have
now
a
that
quick.
you want to start drinking, yeah, we want to say, Simon said take a shot.
All right,
Simon
look.
said, no, I'm not.
I have a quick thing I wanted to say real quick, just so people. When you mix Don Julio with ginger ale, it tastes like Red Bull.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cause I keep drinking it like it just tastes like something I know, and I don't drink Red Bull, but I've had it before, and that's just what it tastes like. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Who's gonna say do the Simon?
I was Simon.
We have to do it
It's my
two
game.
people.
No.
You can't play Simon Says with
Why does
one
it have
person.
to be fair?
Because
You could.
the game is a group game.
If you want to fight back, you could be Simon. But if it's just a regular Simon Says game, I think you could just let me host it and then we be done with it.
So we're gonna play Simon Says with one. So that's weird, but okay.
It's only us two.
No, we could play something with just us two.
Cause I feel like sometimes my hands weak. Depending on that's why I stopped smoking the brown wrap too. Cause my hands felt weak as hell. But I know somebody that smoked
I never
a
heard
lot.
that.
And he had carpal tunnel.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And I feel like smoking make you wrinkle your hands for sure.
I mean, right
our
now
faces don't look.
we're cold.
No, for sure. We're shriveling up right here.
She
That's
getting
what
deep.
you think about
That's
it.
how you know she high.
I am
'Cause
high.
she's starting to go into a place that I'm like, wait a minute.
I am. I'm like, oh,
Where's this
I'm
about
hot.
to go?
I'm really hot.
I can tell. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Where's this going? Where are we going? Hold up. Wait a
We don't gotta
minute.
dive in. Oh.
All right. So we can do a round of no hesitation and no repeats.
No hesitation. No contradiction.
Right.
You
So
remember that game?
yeah. Oh no. Go ahead. Sing it.
I don't remember.
You got the mic. Oh, I
got
thought
it.
you. Okay.
Got it.
So we're gonna pick fruit.
Strange.
Whoever hesitates or messes up first is out.
Could you practice round?
Yeah, we could do a practice round.
Is this alphabetical order or is just words?
No, just whatever fruit you think of. But let's not start with fruit then. Let's do,
We
since
just-
we're doing practice, let's do candy.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Jelly beans.
Reese's Pieces.
Starburst.
Jelly Ranchers.
Twix.
Snickers.
Reese's Pieces Buttercup.
Mike-
Fuck with me, I fuck you up. I'm
Mike and
sorry.
Mike's.
I know, because we doing a practice round.
Okay.
Blow Pops.
Skittles.
Laffy Taffys.
Twizzlers.
Now and
Three
laters.
Musketeers.
I lost.
Okay, I was ready. I'll have fun. All right, ready. Let's do the fruit. I like the fruit because we could go back and forth for a while. We should.
No hesitation and no repeats. Starting with names of fruit. Hmm. Starting with mango,
Apples,
bananas,
oranges,
strawberries,
kiwi,
pineapple,
mangoes,
grapes,
cherries,
dragon fruit,
papaya,
prunes,
blueberries,
plums.
raspberries.
I could have said blackberries, but I didn't
I
think
never.
of
Oh
it.
yeah, we
You
did.
probably did.
No, we didn't get to. Y'all said blueberries.
We did it wrong a little bit, y'all,
We
cause
waited too
we
long. Upon it?
we're no, we turned it into a whole vibe and made it like I'm more tapping. She like we that's
Cause
not how
I
you
remember going
just
to a beat. Like it might have been faster than
nah,
that,
but it
but
wasn't supposed to be like that.
oh.
But we did it that way because it's our show.
If your son was to tell you that he was, a, in fact, a girl, and he wanted to live his life as a girl,
Boy, if you don't get
what age would you ever say it's okay? Under 14.
My son would not come to me and say that.
It's the one that you have already. Maybe you had a new son.
None of my sons will
Okay.
ever come to me and tell me that they're
Why not?
anything but what they are because that's just nature and life. Like if I have a baby and he or she is born with certain, you know what I'm saying, body parts or then that's what you are. So if you're born with testicles and a penis, then you are going to be a boy. And if you're born with a vulva and then with girls it develops to, a little more as they get older, you are going to be a woman. So my children would not come to me and say that.
There's something else.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it there. I'm not even gonna go nowhere
Okay.
else.
So, next question. If you, because this is a real story that I just seen recently. It was a guy that he was born a hermaphrodite, and as he got older, maybe like teenage years, preteen years, he had a vagina too, and he was getting raped by somebody, like a family member. So either way, after that, it kind of started. He tried to transition into a girl, and then when she had a boyfriend, and then got pregnant. But his mother still didn't believe that he was really pregnant, because in her mind, he was a boy. That's what
Okay.
that's what she raised him as.
Okay.
So the whole relationship thing, you probably just thinking your son gay, but at the point where he actually got pregnant, then his mom still was like, yeah, I guess, like whatever. So
So,
it's like, at what point would you accept it if you had a hermaphrodite?
all right. So with the hermaphrodite, even that is normally just like an over enlarged. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So a hermaphrodite, it's normally the clitoris is enlarged. It's like really big, not your average size. But then there's still a vagina. So this person that the mother wanted him or her, however she had in her head to be a boy, she still was getting a period because you can't get pregnant without a uterus and period. So I'm gonna be honest. If I had a hermaphrodite child, right,
Hmm.
and their body was performing as a woman, you will be being groomed to be a woman.
But no, see, you taking this somewhere else. This lady thought her son was a son. Period.
But
Right?
how you this
It don't matter.
the
At what point?
period? You getting a
Okay,
period?
basically your answer is hi.
Hey.
Your answer
No,
is
I couldn't go back
Alec.
today, but
Mhm.
I need a smoke, like one smoke. I got 26 hours.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't smoke anything, just weed.
think, or
Or
spring roll.
breastfeed. Oh.
Which I think.
One break, one break.
I'm back, baby. I'm gonna pause it.
I'm gonna eat this. ASMR, ASMR.
You guys going live?
Huh? No, we was recording.
Okay.
Right? You like, we live? No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm cold. I'm cold. Did I talk about what I want to talk about? I want to talk about Dwayne Wade's son.
Wait, we was recording this whole time?
I think so.
I thought you said you was gonna start it.
Now I said I stopped it, but I started it again. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about Dwayne Wade's son that told his father that he wanted to be a girl for whatever his reasons was. But it's not even like to get into their situation because I didn't like research their situation.
But
I
if you
just know
talk
what I'm
about
seeing.
them,
I just
you
know.
gotta give some insight into their
I
situation. If you
will
talk
give
about them,
insight, but what I'm saying is I don't know the reasons why. Like I don't know certain details. That's all I'm saying. Um, at the end of it though, Dwayne Wade's son wanted to be raised as a girl. He said he was a girl, so Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade raised him as a girl. From what I remember, he still is a girl. Um, I don't mean to disrespect him by saying him, but I don't. Again, I didn't necessarily research the pronouns either. So if you go by she, he, or she, there we go. Cover that. Sorry, no offense. And yeah. So if you was in that situation, I want to know what you was thinking. Like you just going like at the end of the day, if your son or daughter is telling you I'm the opposite sex and I want you to treat me as such, are you treating them as such, or you're gonna still convince them somehow? You're not gonna change their mind. It's not an option, right? They're gonna say it because that's what the that's what the question is about.
I'm gonna give the real reason why I'm not commenting and saying, because to me it makes me feel like I'm judging because I have my own personal views
I want to know
on.
the views, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to get into that because those are touchy topics. Cause
Pleading fifth is cool.
yeah,
Respect
like
it.
I just feel like do what y'all do. It's not. I don't. I'm just happy and blessed that
That's why I just asked you.
God is not gonna put me in those kind of predicaments.
Ah, we good.
I mean, you could. How you feel about it? Are you what you would do if your was in Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union situation?
Would have been clear. You picked this up from your sister. Like that's a whole nature versus nurture thing. Like you picked that up from your environment. But once I decide to listen to a child to say what you are, and I birthed you and I'm looking at you, and it's not a hermaphrodite situation, so I don't have to choose for you. No, like you are what you are. We're not doing none of that delusional stuff. I don't care if you think spiritually you were reincarnated. It might happen. It might be the rare cases, whatever. But
And even in
I'm with you
her,
on a not. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I wouldn't force nothing on my kid. If you are who you are, that's just like if your kid wanted to be a fucking dinosaur. At some point, you're not gonna convince him otherwise. Do what you do, my nigga. Just be safe. That's it. That's a
and
whole human being. I can't control nobody.
even in a hermaphrodite situation, the body is going to choose what you are. If you get a period every month, you're a
Yeah,
female.
female. No matter what you look like. It don't even matter if you have a dick. You have a period. You're a girl. Yes, I'm with you. But again, I will give my kid the space and freedom to, as long as you ain't out here wild, as long as you ain't a prostitute, you be what you want to be.
Oh, hell no!
Good luck to the parents who have to go through that.
Mhm.
Cause yeah,
For
cause
real.
there's ice cream and stuff over there.
Yeah, I'm not. I would never eat no ice cream. No more. It gotta be made.
I know
With,
eyeballs it. Shout out to Faithfully Fried.
yeah, shout out to Faithfully Fried. I need
Um,
him to do the lemon little icy
I was waiting for the
sorbet.
coquito, but we got
We
next
gotta get it
year.
New Year's. DK said he ain't know we was filming today, and he would have brought it. I said we'll save it for New Year's because we'll be here.
DK always told my he don't know. We tell him this every Sunday, but he
Well, we
wasn't
could
here
tell him
last
to bring
week.
the coquito and Edie to bring the coquito because Edie has some too. I used to drink Blue Moon in college.
Oh my God, I love Blue Moon with orange in it.
I like the zesty, citrusy.
Blue Moon is nice.
Gimme.
I have a pair I like.
Right.
because Heinekens and Coronas, that's where I'm from. That's what they do.
I drink Coronas for like 2 summers maybe. For my older cousin.
That's some real Spanish guala guala shit.
They had that's when they came out the Coronitas, the little lady one. Coronita, that's how we kept saying. I need to make sure I hold the motherfucking mic to my mouth so we can have consistent sound. Consistent sound. Test your microphone.
Testing a 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and an 8.
And a 9, and a 10.
Let me nut on your butt.
Dun, 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 dun. I thought it was red, but I'm cool with not being red because red would mean that it was like the Beetlejuice stuff.
Yeah, but it's Christmas.
Yeah, but red dye.
And then you got
You know red dye is Beatles.
Oh, but Beatles is healthy, no? Oh.
Let me make sure this.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, Beatles are healthy. It's like beet juice.
Just don't let your phone. Yo, I was having like. I was having thoughts that I didn't record certain videos. So when you say you didn't have that video.
Oh, you thought it didn't record?
I thought I recorded. I was like, damn. Don't let me do that.
Nah.
You want a personal roller?
When we're here.
That's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put the grab on. Don't put the grab on,
yeah, Mango gets pre-rolls.
Gotta be willing to roll too.
I'm so hot. You know what it is too? The ginger ale is gingerelling.
Yeah, that shit's strong as hell.
So I'm like, why am I so lit? And then I took a Benadryl. I'm like really riding a wave right now.
She ha.
I'm going somewhere. I'm going places. I'm going
up.
places. I'm going up.
If we drinking and smoking right now, I'm not about to throw up. Like
No. Listen to. I hear what you're saying too. I'm gonna tell you the answer to that. If I'm like drunk, like how she said, like lit, because it's happened. I cannot smoke weed with grabba in it, or.
That makes sense.
Right, I need another Benadryl. Sorry,
stop
y'all.
swinging and shit too. Excuse me. Let me get the milk. You're killing her. And this shit cold.
Cause yo, you know I'll be on camera. Y'all, I have bad allergies, and it's cold. Wait, hold on. I need to fucking. No, but he was coughing.
Yo, I said the same things. Now I looked at that shit like, don't you dare pick it up.
I'm so thirsty. But I've been drinking.
Like, what?
I can't even get my words out. What
like,
the fuck
Friday
just
night.
happened to my words? You know that happened to you last episode.
And I started.
She couldn't get her word. A Nelly? A Chanelly? That's dope.
I mean.
And you only spent under $200 on somebody? What about the person who got the Chanel?
I didn't know that nigga like that.
So what? Like
I honestly think he boosted it and didn't pay the whole price for it, but it was a real Chanel bag.
Right? Because I'm like,
but
a nigga bought me
I
Chanel. Like,
that man no cootie Donnie.
Nigga, this is yours. Let me stop. It's the fucking Don Julio. It's not me.
That's the thing. We ain't drinking the regular little Espolon or whatever. We drinking a Don today.
Because it's the holidays.
Yeah, we going crazy a little bit.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Right? Could you date a guy that got his ex tatted on him?
Laser.
The name.
Get it
like
the
right
fuck
here.
Out of here.
It says Melinda.
Do you
with
want
a
that
heart.
tattoo or do you want your nipple?
Melinda.
Bite that shit off. Like, what? Melinda.
She said bite it off.
And if that bitch name was Melinda, you really, what? You really was in love. Melinda. Little foreigner.
Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button.
I don't want you to ask me.
Wait. I got. Nah, I'm just playing.
Close it out. Stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your homegirl, but don't let the kids watch. We love you. See you later. Make sure you comment and answer all the questions below.
Damn, my 30 minutes.
You dirty, you shrimp.
Yeah. Get it, say it.